Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of your daily top 7 at 7. I am home a little bit late tonight, but I decided that that's no reason to prevent you guys from having another episode to enjoy tomorrow. All right, let's keep the continuity ruling with your daily top tweets. Starting with NASA. Close-up view of a day in the life of a rather small active region on the sun shows activity of its magnetic field. Go NASA. National Geographic says watch a snail defend itself from predatory attacks by swinging its shell. Interesting. Bored Elon Musk says doorbell only audible to humans, so your dog doesn't freak out every time a package gets delivered. Interesting. Let's see. Touchdown 12 years ago this week at ESA's Huygens probe landed on the surface of Saturn's moon Titan. Ooh. Titan is the one they're saying that has the underwater, the basically it's an ice ball with an ocean underneath it that is possible, uh, that bears the possibility of having life. Hmm. Or is it that it holds the possibility of bearing life? Something like that. There's a reason I got home late, guys. All right, Benedict Evans says, machine learning is a shiny new hammer, and everyone in tech is hitting their stuff to see if it's a nail. Generally, it is. All right, this looks like my neighborhood a couple days ago. This weekend in St. Joseph, Michigan, Joshua Nowicki wrote, it looks a lot more interesting now with the ice and the ice balls on the pier. Yeah, well, inclement weather does that. My 4-year-old son was surprised to learn I had a PhD. He thought they were only for villains like Dr. Doofenshmirtz and Dr. Nefario. Interesting. Hey, here we go. In the State of the Union speech in 1962, President JFK compared the moon landing to Lindenberg's pioneering 1927 flight. Very cool. All right, you guys, that was your tech tweets of the day. Let's go ahead and jump into your world news. World news of the day. Former MI6 spy known to U.S. agencies is author of reports on Trump in Russia. Christopher Steele, who wrote reports on compromising material Russian operatives allegedly had collected on U.S. President-elect Donald Trump, is a former officer in Britain's Secret Intelligence Service, according to people familiar with his career. South Korean special prosecutor yet to decide on seeking arrest of Samsung leader. South Korea's special prosecutor has not yet decided whether to seek an arrest warrant for Samsung Group SAGR.UL leader J.Y. Lee, a spokesman for the investigation team, said on Thursday. Ex-UN chief bans perplexed and embarrassed over relatives' bribery case. Former United Nations chief Ban Ki-moon, who is expected to run for president of South Korea, said he was perplexed and embarrassed over bribery accusations brought by U.S. prosecutors this week against his brother and nephew. Man, that sucks. We've been following this one for weeks, and, for 2 weeks now, and it just seems to get worse and worse, man. Sorry. China says its aircraft carrier leaves Taiwan Strait. China's sole aircraft carrier sailed out of the Taiwan Strait on Thursday morning, a day after Taiwan scrambled fighter jets and Navy ships to shadow the carrier group through the narrow waterway separating China from the self-ruled island. That's interesting there, yet another story we've been following. Trump's Secretary of State pick says China should be barred from South China Sea islands. U.S. President-elect Donald Trump's nominee for Secretary of State set a course for a potentially serious confrontation with Beijing on Wednesday, saying China should be denied access to islands it has built in the contested South China Sea. U.S. deploys high-tech radar amid heightened North Korea rhetoric. Official. A high-tech sea-based U.S. military radar has left Hawaii to monitor for potential North Korean intercontinental ballistic missile test launches, a U.S. defense official said on Wednesday. And Turkish deputies brawl during debate on constitutional reform. Turkish lawmakers came to blows in a brawl in parliament overnight as Templars boiled over in a debate. I was hoping it was going to say Templars. I'm sorry about that. As tempers boiled over in a debate on a constitutional reform package to expand the powers of President Tayyip Erdogan. Tayyip Erdogan. All right. Anything else, guys? Let's see. More about North Korea. Anything really? No. Mexico. Japan. Okay. All right. Basically, nothing really new. Let's go ahead and jump into our trends of the day. All right. Today, for January the 11th, 2017, our number one search of the day, in America at least, was Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez, The Weeknd, kissing, and his ex is mad. Oh, okay, interesting. Number two, with another 200,000 plus searches, is Rex Tillerson. In rocky hearing, Rex Tillerson tries to separate from Trump. I don't know who Rex Tillerson is, but can't run now, man. He's president. Number three, Vance Joseph. With 100,000 plus searches, Vance Joseph agrees on a 4-year deal to be Broncos head coach. Okay, good job, Vance. Number four, Bonnaroo. Bonnaroo 2017. U2 Red Hot Chili Peppers, The Weeknd top lineup. It looks like another Lollapalooza, Coachella, la 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 la. MSNBC, with 100,000 plus searches, comes in at number 5. Obama, Trump, and a tale of 2 appearances. Yes. Portland weather, number 6, at 100,000 plus searches. Portland metro weather Wednesday, potential for 2 to 5 more inches of snow. You know, it seems like every single year one of the most interesting things to watch are the webcams that people set up in downtown Portland to watch the idiots who can't drive in the snow. Just, yeah, this is the perfect time to be Googling it. That's why there are 100,000 plus searches today on Portland weather, and why it's been a steady search for the last 3 or 4 days. Number 7, Joseph Fiennes as Michael Jackson, that you can't unsee. Okay, all right, that's something that I can't unknow now. It was 100,000 plus searches. Apparently, Joseph Fiennes is the new Michael Jackson, or at least he is portrayed to be. Anything else interesting? Tom Hardy. Yeah, there's a new show called Taboo coming out, apparently, and he plays like Mr. How would you say it? You know, he's like if you were to take like genteel society of like Victorian, Edwardian type society, he'd be like, I'm the royal ghetto, you know, like I'm the super chav, you know, like I'm granddaddy chav, you know, he would be that guy. And so that looks interesting. I really want to see the series because it's got Jonathan Winters in it. And ever since I saw him try to snipe Baron von Munchausen in such eponymous work, he's been one of my favorite bad guys. And I really hope that he plays a villain in this story. So anyhow, you guys have a wonderful day. I'm sorry the show is a little bit late, but I am not going to give up on this, and I hope y'all ain't going to give up on me. So we will get back to you tomorrow. I hope that you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow.